Hello everybody, Siraz here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another cast. We are going to be continuing on with our Ret series as promised, so I have two more replays, which I'm going to cast today and try and upload tonight. And with that, that'll be the end of the Ret series. While I'm thinking about it, if you guys have any suggestions about players you'd like to see, feel free to post, like either on the comments on the channel page, or send me a personal private message over YouTube, or however you want to get a hold of me. Just let me know, and I'll try and dig up some replays. I'm not really sure what I'd like to watch next, so yeah, let me know, and I'll try and find some replays by that player. So this is a ZVP, and it is going to be on Metalopolis, and they are spawning in the close air positions, the 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock respectively. And once again, it is Ret spawning as the Zerg player, Blue Zerg this time around. And he is going to be playing against I don't know how you want to say his I don't know how you want to say his name, I guess, but Red Protoss, and I don't know too much about, or I've never heard of this guy, so I have no idea why Ret selected this replay to be in his replay pack, but I hope it is going to be a pretty interesting replay. Looks like we're going to see a Forge Fast expand coming up from the Protoss player. And what do we see coming up from Ret? Okay, going for a quick expansion, and epic block there by Ret, stopping the second pylon from going down, so there's not going to be a pylon contain. Oh, so good. That is just excellent. And what this does is will allow Ret to, if he chooses, to try and put out some early pressure on the Protoss player. And he might be able to do some really early damage if he gets some lings out pretty soon, especially because he does have both these hatches. Looks like the drone is going to get attacked though, and Ret needs to run away from with him. There we go, drone does live, bringing another one down right away to continue doing that sort of patrol across his entrance. And what great play, just absolutely excellent. So Ret will have no trouble holding his expansion and no trouble having map control at this point. So we do have a Queen and an Extractor coming out. And what do we got back in the Protoss player's base? Looks like he's finally put down a gateway. His expansion's up. He has this cannon. So pretty standard. I think if Ret did not block this, it would have been completely devastating, as the Protoss player could have thrown down a cannon, or two really, which would have taken out this expansion, and that would have really hurt Ret, but his quick thinking saved him from that. And I've been trying something a little different here. I slowed down like my mouse scroll speed, so maybe that will help with some jerky camera movements that I do. I kind of, do my camera like how I play StarCraft, and not the best. Looks like we're going to see another cannon attempt, though, coming out from the Protoss player. And the thing is, he can put some cannons here and here, and that'll stop gas from going down or whatever. But with this creep up, it's very hard to stop, or to actually, like, cannon the Zerg player. I mean, it's just not you can't get close enough to actually shoot this hatchery. Slow scroll speed. Alright, so we got a second gateway going up. Cybernetics core. Check out the production tab. Both players were equal in the economic tab, as you see here. Looks like Red actually a little bit ahead, doing some heavy drone pumping. Not too worried about an attack quite yet, as the Protoss player did spend quite a bit to get his expansion up. Overlord's still sitting there. And there we go, cannon finally being discovered. Going to take out that extractor, which is kind of frustrating for Ret. This does limit the gas that Ret will have for any sort of build he chooses. But At the same time, it's not really going to be able to do too much damage, as Rhett put some spine crawlers here, so any cannons that get too much closer, I think, will not be able to, you know, really get up in time. But we are going to see a Spire, and really getting your gas limited is bad if you're trying to do this Mutaling build. It'll be very hard for him to get out a sizable quantity of mutas. So this is kind of interesting. It's really forcing Rhett's hand. Looks like Rhett really wants that gas, though, and is going to take out these cannons with his lings. But, I mean, look at this cannon. Up to 7 kills. The other one probably killed quite a bit as well. And that, really, those cannons were going to be cost-effective against these lings. I mean, the cannons aren't that expensive, and they killed quite a large number of lings. So, but no, Rhett does get his gas, and will be able to fund his mutas a little bit better here. And we have a third coming out for Rhett, a hidden third. Very nice. I think that's a good choice. I mean, soon he will have quite a number of mutas, and that will kind of allow him to contain the Protoss a little bit and really defend that third pretty effectively. That spine crawler did move out, and we do have another one building, so Rhett just want to get us some defenses up. And we might see the Protoss player push out. Could be a pretty devastating attack if he attacked soon. I mean, all these warp gates, he has 5 gates. What is this? 5 gates here, and he should just, if he could get like a round of zealots out, I mean, I think it'd be very hard for Rhett to defend. We do have those mutas out, and we'll probably see some muta harass coming very soon, and I think the Protoss player really expects that. I mean, look at his stalker positioning there. Very nice, ready to react to anything, any sort of muta harass that does go down. Protoss player taking a third as well. And I'm kind of surprised we don't really have any cannons defending the mineral line. Thought, I mean, the Protoss player did cannon quite a bit, so I thought maybe we might see some cannons defending the run. Here we go, Muta's poking in here, going to get a couple kills. Looks like three drones going down before they do get chased off. But, you know, every little bit helps, and that really adds up. Looks like this Muta did get 4, actually. We're up to 4 kills. And that's really good. And that's the thing about mutas. If you can get any drone kills, that's just kind of like bonus for mutas. I mean, mutas are decent fighting units. They're not the best, and they have to do some harass to be really worth their cost. But if they can get like in any drone kills, I mean, mutas easily are worth the 100 that they cost. Looks like we're gonna see a zealot going down here. Oh, needs to finish him off. Oh no, the zealot's actually gonna live. Oh, there we go. Red saying, not on my watch. Poor zealot gets taken out. Another probe goes down. Another probe goes down. Nice muta harass coming out from Red. I think he did lose 1 muta. But, oh, he needs to back up here, losing tons of mutas. Very nice blink from the Protoss player there. And now Rhett's lost quite a few, or a lot of his health here as well, so I think we might see a transition away from mutas somewhat soon, though I could be wrong. I mean, he does have quite a few back at his base. We do have a number of spine crawlers up as well. So Rhett just getting ready to defend against this very stalker-heavy push that is coming from the Protoss player. Or stalker-heavy build, I guess I should say, that's coming from the Protoss player. And he has a blink. We have more gateways on the way, so it looks like Rhett is just going to stick with this blink stalker build. And actually, I've been seeing a lot more Protoss doing this recently. You'd be surprised the type of build that blink stalkers can beat. I think I was watching who was it? Kiwi Kaki versus, who was the Zerg player? I was watching some game where basically Kiwi Kaki versus the Daimaga. But here we go, once again, we do have these blink stalkers attacking, taking out these spine crawlers as best they can, doing some pretty decent micro, but now the lings are here, and lings are pretty good against stalkers. I mean, you need quite a large number to really be effective, but I mean, blink stalkers do okay, but these lings are still doing decent. We have some mutas joining as well. So mutas were doing some harass, probably trying to do some last minute harass, and now looks like the blink stalkers are going to be forced back. But reinforcements are here, and Rhett needs to pull his forces away. Otherwise, he's going to lose all of his mutas and needs to reinforce very quickly. Or he's going to find himself overrun by these Blink Stalkers. And man, this slow scroll speed is really weird. I feel like I can't quite keep up on battles. Maybe I should do the follow technique. We do have that third up for the Protoss player. And it looks like a red going for a fourth. And I kind of like this, but it looks like, does the Protoss player know about this? No, I thought maybe he did because he was moving Stalkers over there. But I think he almost just expects that Rhett will expand here first. And as long as, you know, he doesn't have an expansion there, not gonna expect these expansions. But we do have Lings going to take out this fourth that the Protoss player was trying to take. So nice little run by. Lings showing the advantage of their speed. We'll have to see where they decide to go next. The Protoss player moving in with some Stalkers, and the Lings need to continue their rampage. Couple of cannons here though, and really, so it looks like Ling's just gonna engage the Stalkers. Like I said, they do okay, but the thing is, with Blink, like that nice Blink micro, really these Stalkers have a lot of health that they can regenerate very quickly, and they didn't take too much damage there. The nice thing being though that Lings are very cheap. Do have 1-on-1 upgrades for the Lings. What do we got for Mutalisk here? 1 and 0. Looking at the income tab, both players relatively equal, and we do have Hive Tech up. And we are seeing adrenal glands being researched, so this will definitely help the Lings deal quite a bit more damage. And we got the Ultra Cavern up, and this is going to be huge. Ultralisk, decimate Stalkers. I mean, it's not even fair how completely dominating Ultralisks are over Stalkers. It looks like we are going to see an attack come out from Rhett, though. And he does not want to let these expansions get up. And I think that's the big thing here. Just going to use his Lings as best he can to take out those expansions. And actually, the Protoss player did cancel that expansion there. So at least he didn't lose too many resources. But look at this huge Mutaball. We are up to 21 mutas. That is a lot of mutas here. And now the mutas are going to come down here and force this expansion to go down as well. But we do have some High Templar here. High Templar can just destroy Lings. Won't even be a fight. But Rhett knowing that he needs to back up here, and that's exactly what he does. I mean, that's a very nice move by Rhett. He took out those expansions. Really is just containing the Protoss player and not losing too many units. Looking at the units lost, I mean, he's still definitely behind here. And what do we got? Over here, Ultralisks are on the way. We got 4. We got the armor upgrade coming as well. And we're getting level 2. Mutas poking in here. Oh, nice Storms doing a lot of damage to these Mutas. But, I mean, there's just so many. They managed to take out the Archons before they can even form. Got some more cannons going up, but looks like Rhett's just going to take them out. I mean, he has just tons of mutas here. Another storm going off, really weakening these mutas. Oh, lots of storm. Oh, did you see that storm? That killed like 10 mutas right there. And now Rhett's going to be forced to back up. Oh, that hurts. Look at all those mutas. I mean, they're all in the red. That's so low. Very nice storm control coming out from the Protoss player. But little does he know is that we are soon going to see Ultralisk here. And Ultralisk are very strong against this type of army. I mean, let's see. 48 splash damage against Stalkers. Like, it's just not even fair. Like, seriously. And we even have Infestors in the mix. So if a couple fungal growths can go off, these Stalkers won't even be able to run away at all, and they're just gonna get destroyed. So where are the fungal growths? There we go. Looks like you can still blink with fungal growth. That's kind of surprising. But I don't think it's going to matter once these Ultras join the fray. Some nice storms going down, really weakening those Lings, but it's just not going to be enough. Trying to do the shoot and scoot. I don't know if it's... I think the Protest player just is going to back up now, yeah. Looks like he's just going to try and run. Single Archon getting left behind, poor guy.